What's up, some beaches? Another episode of Tech Unscripted. We're going to be talking some more Modern Warfare Remastered and about the original Modern Warfare and online play and much more. So stay tuned.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
Our so-called leaders prostituted us to the West, destroyed our culture, our economies, our honor.
U.S. Marines stationed on high alert were given the order to invade the small...
Nikolai! Foreman set. The crews are at Harry.
Just as they lay waste to our country, we shall lay waste to theirs.
You think this will stop the bloodshed?
Вы все равно скоро сдохнете.
We need to take him alive.
So the first time I launched Call of Duty 4 on my PlayStation 3, I saw that opening that you just watched. And I remember just being, blown away by it. Basically, the story of how I my start with Call of Duty. Basically, 2007. Got my PS3 around Christmas time, and it was a little bit before Christmas, but they're around Christmas. And a friend of mine at work, when I told him I got a PS3, he was like, "You got to get Call of Duty 4." And I was like, I don't know, because it's a military shooter game, and I was more into like sci-fi, fantasy kind of games. So I was like, I don't know, but I was like, okay, I'll try it out, and see and everything. So I went to the local Blockbuster. I don't know if anybody remembers those or not, but they rented games, and I went and rented Call of Duty 4, just try it out and everything, see how it was, and I was totally blown away. It surprised me, wasn't expecting it to be so good, and that intro there just totally blew me away. And I'm excited about the remastered version of Call of Duty 4. Like when I first played it, I didn't even go into the multiplayer. I went straight into the campaign because I had not played the multiplayer. I just went to the campaign and everything. The campaign was amazing. Loved it. Finished the campaign, I'm like, hey, let's check out this multiplayer. I used to play, multiplayer games on PC a long time ago, and I was like, let me check it out. Checked it out. I was terrible at it, but it was fun. No matter how bad I was at it, it was fun. I had a great time playing it. That was it. The rest is history. I've been hooked on Call of Duty since. Get it every year. The one exception, and even though I liked the game, the campaign and everything, was World at War. Loved the zombies, loved the campaign and everything, but didn't care much for the multiplayer on that. Even though it was basically the same as Call of Duty 4, I just for me, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare style of multiplayer didn't seem to work well with the World War II setting and weaponry and everything. Not so much the setting. Setting almost doesn't even matter. But you get what I'm saying. I don't know. I just didn't do well. I did even worse on it in multiplayer than I did on Call of Duty 4. So I just kind of kept playing Call of Duty 4 multiplayer for that second year. But I went to World at War for the zombies and the campaign and everything, plus the co-op campaign, which they brought back in Black Ops 3. And then, of course, Modern Warfare 2 came out, and I was like, blah, gotta get it, and then Black Ops and so forth, and every year since then. So with the exception of World at War, pretty much played, multiplayer and the others, Prestige and all that. I even, after getting Call of Duty 4, before World at War came out, I even went and got Call of Duty 3 and played the campaign, played it online, even though it was completely different from Call of Duty 4. Loved it. And even though the multiplayer was a bit different, I liked the multiplayer for what it was. And kind of the Battlefield is a lot like the multiplayer on that. But going beyond that, going into Modern Warfare Remastered, which is basically Call of Duty 4 Remastered, I'm really excited about it because I was blown away with the graphics of Call of Duty 4 when it came out in 2007. So I can only imagine how good it's going to look now with remastered, enhanced graphics and everything. Plus, they're bringing the multiplayer back. So, actual, ranked, progression multiplayer just like in the original game. And to top it off, Activision on the Call of Duty website has confirmed that there will be dedicated servers. So it's not going to be the traditional peer-to-peer servers as it's been. There will be dedicated servers. That's really good news for those of us who enjoy and still enjoy playing the original Modern Warfare online, because for a long time here, for a while, almost every lobby you'd go into is hacked, hacked or modded in some way. You couldn't get a real legit classic, core lobby and everything. Although here recently, playing it again, I've been getting some good lobbies. And now that they're re-releasing Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 on last gen, and since pretty much playing it on last gen anyway, we'll go in more into 1, 2, and 3 being released on last gen only here in a little bit. But the lobbies I've been getting better lobbies, finding less hacked lobbies, more legit core lobbies. And what I'm hoping with the re-releases of them, that would mean that there's more players coming, either old players coming back to it that are core, players and everything, new players that just want to play, the game they never played before. And that maybe we'll get, more lobbies that are legitimate lobbies, which will be awesome. But again, with Modern Warfare Remastered having dedicated servers, hopefully that's not even something we should even have to worry about. The hacked, modded lobbies and everything, which will be awesome, plus the enhanced graphics and everything. Now, going back to the re-release of 1, 2, and 3 only on last gen, it's basically just a package of the 3 games together, but unmodified in any way, the exact same games as we played it. So really no different or enhancement. What kind of sucks is it would have been nice if they did something to where they could get those on the current gen, to get it on PS4, Xbox One, where we could play those games on our current gen consoles. Now, granted, PC players, it's not even a problem. If you want to get those games, you can go to Steam and get them all and play them on your current PCs and stuff, so that's not an issue there. But yeah, on the next gen consoles, Xbox One and PS4, you can't get it. You got to wait until you get Modern Warfare Remastered, and then who knows what their plans are, if they're going to remaster the other games and everything like that. So no sooner had I finished making most of this video, and more news has come to light. Some of you may already be aware of it. But Call of Duty Black Ops is now available on Xbox One through backwards compatibility with the Xbox 360 version. So now you can play Black Ops on next generation console, but only on Xbox One, not on PlayStation 4. Sony, where is your backwards compatibility? And don't talk to me about the PlayStation Now streaming and everything. We want more than that. We don't want to have to buy or rent a game that we already have. What are you doing? You can't let Xbox One out, do you? And you can't let Microsoft out, do you, on this? Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you for checking out my video. Don't forget to follow me over on Twitter and at twitch.tv/techgladiator. And you can subscribe to me and get awesome benefits like early access to these videos, plus a lot more, over at gamewisp.com/techgladiator. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you later, some beach. We will... Blah.